Hey, I was just at the junkyard today and came across an Astro van. Everybody claims that the Astro van shaft is much better than the stock third gen shaft, and it is. It's a little bit more tighter. I can show you the shaft that I got here. So I bought it from a guy off of third gen. I just didn't have time to make it, but so obviously the one end goes on to the stock power steering, or in my case I had an S10 manual box, and then to the 1-inch double D shaft. So obviously how you do is take your double D shaft that you got, and obviously this one needed to be, you needed to grind the one end, and that would cause a little, it's on the other side, sorry, the steering's locked, but I had to grind just a little piece and slid it on. Shoot. Which will be this way. All right. It won't go on because I have this on. So just like that, and then my steering's turned inside the car, that's why it's like that. Then the bolt goes in. So obviously this this shaft goes inside of this shaft, and here's a, I believe that's a T10 torque screw. And then this one would have went down to the power steering or the manual box that would have been over here. But I have switched over to a Pinto rack, and I'm doing something different on my column. But anyway, what I wanted to show you was the Astro van bearing. So this is super easy to take off. There's these two little retainers. And this just comes off. It's just a retaining clip like that, and a retaining cap. And see this white here? So hope you guys can see that. And this just slides out. Now, what everybody, this is just plastic, and I'm going to take you over to the bench. So this is the stock one. Obviously, you can see it's just plastic. It's not very tight. Retaining cap and the clip. So this is the one I just got off an Astro van today. It's a real bearing inside there. This one was pretty hard to take off. Obviously it was in a junkyard, but I'm going to paint this up. But these are apparently different. Look at. Oh yeah, see the difference? This has got like a bit of a cap here where this one doesn't for the Astro van. So like I said, this one's got a bearing, and then how I had to take it off was use some like WD-40 or something, and kind of scuff up the column shaft, and then I had to take off these little retaining clips and just kind of keep sliding them around, so they eventually they pulled off the shaft. And then I had to get a screwdriver, just kind of the reverse of what I did, and pry this. It was kind of a little tough at the pick and pull today. A little cold too, but it's off. I'm gonna clean this up and then put it back on the stock shaft. But obviously I'm gonna need to clean up this shaft here. Scuff it up and put that in there. I'm going to give this a quick paint job and give it another shot of grease, and probably brake clean it and clean it up, and then put it back in. But this is going to feel much better once it's on. It's going to be a lot sturdier. Again, super easy to put on. I just don't know if it'll on. Oh yeah, well. Yeah, there it is. There. Here, I might as well just show you. I don't know if I'll get those retaining little clips on, but. And another little trick I learned too is just kind of put this on so it's close. There. Oh yeah, that is way better. That is way better. And then this one goes on here. And then this one, you just have to walk it on. I'm not going to do it now, but you just keep walking, keep spiraling and walking on. So, yeah, that's the Astro van bearing. I wish I could find more of those guys, but it's way sturdier than the other. Okay, finished product. Gave her a blast of paint and put the little retaining, I don't know what those are. It's almost like a washer. It's splines on them that you push on. But yeah, that goes on. It's pretty sturdy. It's definitely a lot more sturdier than it was. Yeah, should be better.